Jim Carrey is in two of my favorite movies ever made, and one of them we're going to talk about today called The Truman Show. Truman Show has come up a lot online as people see it as a very prescient movie about how we live our lives in terms of social media, such as how we're constantly being filmed all the time, or the fact that everything in our lives that we care about seems to be co-opted into advertising, not to mention the growing sense of alienation and everything is sort of artificial, which leads to a crisis of authenticity. So are we Truman, and is this The Truman Show? I don't think so. After all, the basic setup of the movie is that Truman doesn't know he's being filmed. Whereas not only do I know I'm being filmed all the time, I'm actually filming myself on purpose and putting it up here right now. So if the movie's telling me I'm Truman, I'm not Truman. I feel for Truman. I want him to escape that anxiety and experience authenticity. I hear you, Truman. I get it. But do I get it? Here's my favorite scene in the movie. Truman has come very close to realizing what's going on in his world. So to get him back on track, the show scrambles to create a new storyline by which his father, who Truman thought was dead, comes back. It's an incredibly emotional scene. Truman is crying, and I'm crying, because Truman doesn't know that that guy isn't his dad. That guy is an actor. And while Truman is having real feelings, this guy is only looking forward to getting paid and famous. And that's why I find that scene so... Hey, wait a minute, that's Jim Carrey, who's an actor, who's pretending to do this so that I have a real emotional experience. There is no Truman Burbank. There is no Jim Carrey. It's just light on the screen. So if it's not real, why do I feel so many emotions about it? Well, obviously, this is the way movies always work. I see something in Truman Burbank's story that makes me think of my own life, and I project my feelings onto the character as if you were a real person. But in fact, those are just feelings that I feel about myself. So the real reason why I think The Truman Show is relevant to today is because what I just described is awfully close to a parasocial relationship, which is a one-sided relationship with someone you don't know, which Truman has with his dad, and I have with Truman, and you or I might have with, say, Jim Carrey, or other celebrities, or politicians, or people that you chat with online, or film reviewers on TikTok. If you like these videos, it's because you love movies, and you can project that love of movies onto this little screen. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe I am Truman Burbank to you, and you are the star of The Truman Show, which is to say, you're watching The Truman Show.